Hi, I'm Janette Force, Executive Director for the Port Townsend Film Institute, and we're talking about Palm Wonderful, the greatest movie ever sold, because we're bringing that film to Port Townsend as a gift to our donors to our Match Grant Challenge that was fabulously successful, the greatest fundraiser ever held. How about that? You know, I ran into Morgan Spurlock at the Ashland Film Festival in April. He did a tremendous presentation about the power of film. He used the first film that he made, his first feature, Super Size Me, and talked a lot about what it was like for him to be involved in the documentary process. And he started out to make a mockumentary about product placement, which morphed into this incredible experience. He really has to be the greatest salesman in history. When you watch him on camera pitching company after company, you have to think, I'd love him on my team. It's an incredible film. I really enjoyed him. He spent 4 days in Ashland, and I would say he probably met about 6,000 people. So we're not exactly like this, but it was great to meet him. You know, right now in the filmmaking industry, filmmakers are sending their work all over the globe. And because I'm in the submission process for our film festival, I'm watching about 25 or 30 films a week right now. I've been looking at enough film to know Morgan's onto something. When I finished watching that film, I came home and said, we've got to do more for our sponsors. So this year at the Port Townsend Film Festival, we're having a program called Sponsor in the Spotlight, where we're creating a short version of exactly what Morgan did with the people that are generous enough with our festival to make it possible for us to bring in filmmakers, screen 100-some films, and entertain folks from all over the Northwest. We're going to do that on screen before every single film with a product placement, Sponsors in the Spotlight trailer. Thanks, Morgan. It was a great idea. At the Port Townsend Film Festival, you can purchase naming rights for various theaters for $5,000, and for $25,000, we give you above the title. So the opportunity for it to be Netflix presents the Port Townsend Film Festival is just a tiny check away. Imagine the possibilities. You know, I've flown JetBlue, and it's pretty great. I can understand why Morgan was interested in attracting them. And Palm Wonderful? Drink it every now and again. But I have to tell you, I am now going shopping for a little mane and tail. You can tell. I could be using this. It's an amazing experience to watch that film and realize how subtly you've been sold things for a very long time. I appreciated that insight. Let's see, he flies JetBlue, we drink Palm Wonderful, we got mane and tail, the Hyatt, I think the Hyatt was in there. I can't say, a lot of them stuck with me, so maybe that's a good sign, or maybe they just needed to buy better placement. I think filmmakers have to do their best to remain true to their story. If you're writing a story and you need JetBlue transportation to make your film work, and all it takes is showing you or your subjects taking off in a JetBlue plane, I don't have a problem with that. But if the script is written to make it look as though Band-Aid brand Band-Aids are going to save your children's wounded limb if you don't have Band-Aid brand Band-Aids, then I think I have a problem with product placement. But I think there's some middle ground that's not harmful, that is just one more innovative way to make it possible for us to have great quality film. I think we're going to see more and more of this as people are selling advertising space on the side of school buses. The Washington State Ferries now carry enormous advertising on the side of the outside of the boat and all over the flat surfaces inside of the boat. So come see us in September 23rd, 24th, 25th. We will have a block party for film lovers and educate, inspire, and delight thousands of film lovers and maybe sow the seeds of some new ideas. Port Townsend throws the best celebration for film and filmmakers you could possibly want to attend. There are lots of film festivals out there. What we do here in town is spend 3 days with the community, bringing filmmakers, listening to their stories, inspiring ourselves, and watching classic film, remembering why it's important to sit at a movie with someone next to you. When you hear the sound of their laughter, you've had a different experience than staying home and watching by yourself. Again, my name is Janette Force, and I work with the Port Townsend Film Institute, inspiring and educating film lovers and film goers 12 months a year. Come on down and join us September 23rd, 24th, 25th at the Port Townsend Film Festival.
When you're down and blue, a cupcake will see you through. Come to Perfect Endings Cupcakes. My mom makes the best cupcakes on the planet. I guarantee it. My favorite is chocolate chocolate. It's delicious.